Hey there, everybody. I'm CNY Central First Alert Meteorologist Matt Stevens. Hope this early part of the weekend is treating you well. And weather-wise, we ended up with a little over a quarter inch of rain yesterday for our Friday at the Syracuse Hancock Airport. 51 considered a typical high, 35 considered a typical low, 75 the record high, 17 the record low for today. Our sunrise 6:50, our sunset 4:46 in the afternoon. That rainfall yesterday just over a quarter inch, and snowfall-wise, 0.2 of an inch of snow officially at the Syracuse Hancock Airport. It's not much, but for a lot of people, it was our first realistic look at some snow that briefly stuck around. Then, obviously, this time of the year is subject to melting very quickly, but it was still interesting and fascinating to see. Here's a futurecast. This is 8 o'clock this morning. Going to run this out through the middle of today, and note how we turn partly to at times mostly cloudy. A couple hit or miss rain or wet snow showers. Not exceptionally widespread, but I wouldn't be surprised if any of us popped off a couple hit or miss rain or wet snow showers. Ever so slightly better chance, I'm getting the impression, the farther north you head in our viewing area. Heading through this evening, mostly cloudy, many more of us getting into scattered rain and wet snow showers as a cold front works through. As that cold front swings through, that's going to emphasize the east end of Lake Ontario with some lake effect rain and wet snow showers by early tomorrow morning, and it's going to turn us windy as well. That's going to continue to emphasize the east end of Lake Ontario with some lake effect rain and wet snow showers. For the rest of us, we'll call it isolated activity, as is often the case on nearly a due west wind. Then by late day Sunday, winds start to turn a little more out of the northwest, so that would start to drop a couple more hit or miss rain or wet snow showers, lake effect variety across a slightly broader swath of the viewing area. Again, that's by late tomorrow and into tomorrow evening. So let me walk you hour by hour through this morning. A couple lake effect rain and wet snow showers early on, slowly tapering as our wind direction becomes very unfavorable for lake effect anything. Winds southwest of 5 to 15, and overall conditions just aren't that favorable in the atmosphere. We're up to 43 degrees by 11 o'clock. Hour by hour through this afternoon, we top out at 48 degrees. A couple isolated, or dare I say maybe hit or miss rain or wet snow showers around. Turning a little breezy by this afternoon with our winds southwest at a good 10 to 20 miles per hour. Heading through this evening, scattered rain and wet snow showers developing as that cold front swings in. Initially winds southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour and breezy. Then west to southwest as our winds flatten out a little more in the wake of that cold front. Scattered initially, then localized rain and wet snow showers. The localized part of that's when the lake effect kicks in, and that's going to emphasize the east end of Lake Ontario. The few rain and wet snow showers. Overnight lows are in the mid to upper 30s. Pretty standard stuff for this time of the year. Here's a 7-day forecast. Turning windy for Sunday. Winds west a good 15 to 30 miles per hour with gusts higher than that at times. Variable cloud cover. Localized lake effect rain and wet snow showers primarily east of Lake Ontario. We'll call them isolated for the rest of us. 49 our high, feeling like the 30s and low 40s though when you factor in those winds. 32 our low for Sunday night. A couple residual odd flurries or light snow showers. Veterans Day on Monday. Breezy. 48 degrees. Clouds slowly on the increase. We'll call partly sunny early, but clouds thickening up, and we get a new cold front to approach us into a few mainly cold rain showers by late day Monday. Monday night, a much more potent cold front passes through, and that's going to get us into a much colder flow for Tuesday. Look at that, 34 only for a high and breezy, feeling like the teens and 20s when you factor in the wind chill. A couple odd flurries or light snow showers around. Odd flurries or snow showers east of the lake Wednesday, drying out Thursday and Friday.